We are in selection MCQ series for BFM, and today's topic is very important: numerical on break-even point. Numericals are the toughest part in BFM, so follow the video till the end. Okay, so let's start. Without wasting the time, let's start directly the topic. From the following data, you are required to calculate the following. What is required? Calculate PV ratio, break-even sales with the help of PV ratio. Sales required to earn a profit of 4,50,000. Fixed expenses are given as 90,000. What all data is more? Variable cost is given per unit is given as, direct labor is given as rupees 5. Direct material is given as rupees 5. Direct labor is rupees 2. Direct overheads, that is 100% of the direct labor. Selling price per unit is rupees 12. So you have to get the answer for this. Okay, now look at this. Before moving ahead, let me first give you some details. This is a fixed expense over here. See, the cost will always be divided into two parts. One is fixed and second is variable. Always remember this. Okay, fixed, you have to divide, you have to focus on fixed expense first and second variable expense next. Okay, so why? Because the equation, remember, your first target in any break-even point is F plus V. Okay, means F plus P. F plus P equals to S minus V. This equation you should by heart it throughout your life. Okay, fixed cost plus profit equals to sales minus variable cost, and this is called as contribution. Okay, contribution. So remember this equation by heart. Okay, now let's start the problem. So you want what? First PV ratio and then break-even sales with the help of PV ratio, and sales required to get a profit of 4,50,000. Okay, fixed expense 90,000 done. Variable cost, all these are variable cost: direct material, labor, overheads, and selling price per unit. Now this is not a variable cost. Okay, selling price, this is the SP. Okay, so let's start. Yeah, before going ahead, everyone download Adda 24/7 app on your mobile. In this app you will be getting all the premium study material plus live classes plus ebooks plus test, everything you will get. Whatever is required, you will get it over here. Okay, so download it immediately. Okay, chalo, let's move on. So what was the topic? What was the question over here? The question was, one second, yeah, even so the point over here is we have to find first PV ratio. So PV ratio means what? How to find a PV ratio in this case, and what all is given, that is important. What is given first in first problem? This is PV ratio is required, and the point is, yeah, these are the points required. Okay, so let's move on. Hold on. Yeah, over here. See here. The question over here is first PV ratio. So what is the formula for PV ratio? The formula for PV ratio is contribution upon sales. So first write is PV ratio equals to PV. Okay, ratio equals to contribution upon sales. Contribution upon sales. This is, remember, this is an important formula. Okay, so contribution upon sales. So what is the contribution? Okay, how to find the contribution first? So contribution is always S minus V. Okay, what is S? Selling price per unit. So what is selling price per unit? And what is variable cost? So selling price per unit is given as, look at this, say this, selling price per unit is given as 12. And what is the variable cost? Variable cost is 5 rupees over here, direct material, direct labor 2 rupees, and overheads 100% of the direct labor. So whatever this direct labor is, similarly this I'll be having the same. So the answer over here will be 2 rupees again. So what is my total variable cost? 5 plus 2 plus 2. So V equals to 9. Okay, what is S? This is always per unit. S equals to 12. So contribution is what? Contribution equals to S minus V. equals to 12 minus 9 equals to 3. So contribution, I've got it 3. So what is the formula? Contribution upon sales price per unit, right? Contribution upon sales. This is the formula. So what is contribution upon sales? Again, see here, when you are dividing, doing anything per unit, do everything per unit. So contribution is 3, right? And what is sales? Sales is again 12, right? So 3 and 12. Okay, let me write it properly. Hold on. Okay. Upon 12, so that is what, 25%. So first answer is over. PV ratio is 25%. Okay. What is the second answer? Second is, what is the break-even sales? What are the break-even sales? Okay. So what is the formula for break-even sales? I'll write it just BE, break-even sales. Okay. What is BE sales? So BE sales formula is, remember, it is fixed expense upon PV ratio. So fixed expense upon PV ratio. But what is fixed expense? Fixed expense, just now we have this in the formula itself, problem itself. Fixed expense is given as 90,000. So 90,000 upon, say this, 90,000 upon 25%. So instead of percent, what will I do? I'll write it 0.25. Divide by 100. When your percent is to be taken into calculation, it is to be divided by 100. So 0.25. So what is the answer? 9 4s. It becomes 4, isn't it? 3,60,000. 360. 1, 2, 3. Right? So break-even sales is what? 3,60,000. So this is your second answer. Easy? See here. How many of you are feeling it's easy? Type yes in the comment section. Everyone. Because here, these numericals, you'll get it in the exam. Be sure about this. Otherwise, what happens? You study all that theory and mainly in the numerical you get bolt, clean bolt. Okay? So don't do that. So you should get numericals very clear, and these are the difficult numericals. Okay? What is the third one asked? Third one is sales required to earn a profit of 4,50,000. Okay, let me write it. Sales, I'll just write it in short form now. Sales for what? Profit of 450, isn't it? For profit 450. 50, 1, 2, 3. So what is the sales required? So how to solve this now? Sales required for the same. So it is the same thing, same above formula, isn't it? Break-even sales, that same logic you will be using it again. Only the point over here is break-even sales won't be there. Because what is break-even sales? Break-even sales means there is no profit involved over here. But here they have given the profit. So what will I do? I just add this profit over here. So F plus F fixed cost plus this required profit F plus P. Okay? The whole upon again PV ratio. PV ratio. So F plus P is what? Fixed cost, that is 90,000 plus P is what? 4,50,000, right? This much is the profit required upon PV ratio is what? Same, 0.25. So do the calculations now. 450 plus 90 is what? 540. Who can give me? Yeah, 4,50,000 plus 90,000. What is the answer, everyone? 4,50,000 plus 90,000. Am I right in this? Yeah, right now. Yeah. So 450 plus 90, it is what? 540. 5,40,000. Okay. The whole upon 0.25. Right. So 0.25. So what is the answer over here now? Do the calculations. So it is very huge figure, isn't it? Huge figure. So it is 21 something. What is the answer you are getting? Everyone, I am getting this as 2160 1 2 3 means 21,60,000. This much rupees of sales are required if I have to get a profit of 4,50,000. Okay, so got it here. Problem was difficult, but it's once you understand the formulae, the problem becomes very easy. Only the point is you must understand the formulae. Okay. So shall we move on now? Everyone understood? Type yes in the comment section. Everyone. If you have understood it, type yes in the comment section so that we'll move ahead. Isn't it? We have many more problems. Now before moving ahead, subscribe to Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel. In this channel, you will be getting the latest updates on JIB and CIB and free YouTube series. Right now you are watching this important numerical that is available on Officers Adda 24/7 channel only. So subscribe to it immediately. Okay, subscribe, click on the bell icon, everyone, immediately. I'll wait for 2 minutes if you want. Okay, but we must do that because after all, see this, you must get the latest videos over here. Okay, let's solve one more. Okay, from the following particulars, find out the break-even point. So we want a break-even point now. What should be the selling price per unit if the break-even point should be brought down to 6,000 units? This is another problem. So firstly you have to solve this. This is 15. Okay, for those whose the thing is not clear, variable cost per unit is 15, fixed expenses are 54,000 and selling price per unit is 20. So now you have to find what first problem is break-even point. What is my BEP? Okay, BEP means what? No profit, no loss. Okay, so how to solve that? How to solve this? Okay, how to get the BEP in this case? So the point over here is, see, what is given to you. Let me see what all things are given to us. They are okay. So variable cost is 1 sec 512. Okay, let's solve this. Easy one, not that difficult. Okay, yeah. 15, 54 and these three figures are given na? Yeah. And what, there's another problem over here. So first find BEP only. Let's find the first, let's target the easy part first. The easy part is first find the break-even point. Okay, how to get the BEP break-even point? See this, BEP equals to BEP. Okay, so that is equals to what? Remember the basic formula which I told you. Never forget this formula. Okay, so F plus P equals to S minus V. Okay, F plus P equals to S minus V. Never forget this. This is called as contribution. Both of them are called as contribution. Okay, so BEP equals to, remember, fixed expense or fixed cost. I'll call it fixed cost upon contribution. So now you have to find out only that fixed cost and contribution. So what is the fixed cost given? Fixed cost is already known, I think so, isn't it? Yeah, 54,000, right? So 54,000 upon what is contribution? Contribution equals to either of these two. If you know any of these two, you will get the contribution. So selling price per unit and variable cost per unit. Do you know this? Yeah. Selling price per unit is 20 and variable cost per unit is 15. So both of them we know. So 20 minus 15. So that becomes what? 54,000 upon 5, right? Upon 5. So that is equal to what? 54,000 upon 5. That is equal to, anyone? What is the answer you are getting? Correct? 10,800. This is in units. These many units you will have to prepare or manufacture to come to no profit, no loss. Okay. So what is the next question? There is one more question, I think so. Okay. What should be the selling price if the break-even is to be brought to 6,000 units? So it's a reverse problem then. Only it's here. BEP now you know now 6,000 you have to bring it to. Okay. So what should be the what is asked? Variable cost, isn't it? What should be the selling price? Okay, what should be the selling price? So the logic remains the same. FC fixed cost upon contribution. Now you have to find contribution. Okay, fixed cost, this fixed cost will never change. Let anything happen. Okay, so contri equals to what? See here, contri equals to what is fixed cost? 54,000, right? Upon what? 6,000, right? So contri equals to what? 9. So contri equals to 9. But what is contribution? Contribution means what? Contribution is selling price S minus V, right? So what do I know about this? So quantity 9. S I don't know. Variable cost I know. Yes, I know. 15. 15 only, na? Let me see. Yeah, 15 only. Variable cost is 15, right? So 15. So S I don't know. I have to find out S. This is my problem. So S equals to what? 15 plus 9. So 15 on the other side. So it becomes what? 15 plus 4. 9, 24. So this should be my selling price per unit. Always remember, this is in per unit. Okay. So this is the way you find out. 24 rupees. Such a easy numerical, you get it in exam. Everyone understood this first? Tell me that. Because there were two numericals over here, two parts over here. First one, we had to find the simple BEP, and second one, we had to find out the selling price per unit to get some another BEP. Okay. So everyone has got this. Shall we move on? Okay. Now let me come to the selection batch. See, the selection batch has just now started, and two of the topics are yet to start. ABFM and BRBL. So join it ASAP. Use the code Y432. Huge discounts are going on, and remember, as I have taken the numericals over here, there I take huge numericals. Why? Because here only half an hour is there. There I am having a lot of time. Okay, so we can take huge numericals, large number of numericals over there. Okay, so let's come to the point. See this. Let's go to Adda 24/7. Let me show you how to get the discounts. Use the code Y432. Okay, how to get the discount? See this. Always I would suggest download the app first. In the app you are getting many things, means many advantages also, and you are getting 1% extra also. Click on CAIIB 23 on the front page. Okay, first click on JIB CAIIB, then click on CAIIB 23 on the first page. Look at this. New selection batch. Click on this new selection batch. Okay, clicked. Now you will see the details over here. All the details. What are the dates, timings, etc. Study plan, everything. Importantly, remember, you are having this recorded videos 24/7. Okay. Now look at the fees. 23,999. Okay. Click on view offers. Put the code Y432. Y432. Click on apply. Look at this. 80% off you are getting. 23,999 reduces to 4,799. Such a huge discount. Go for it immediately. Okay. In fact, you have 1.5 months, so you can definitely go for this Mahapack also. In Mahapack, you are getting 15 plus batches. Let me show you Mahapack also. Again, go to the front page. Okay, JIB CIB Mahapack. Click on CIB ka Mahapack. Okay. Now once you click on that, you will get the details. Read these details at your ease. Now let me come to the fees part, because here I'll tell you 15 plus batches are there, recorded videos are there, ebooks are there. Importantly, in Mahapack you get electives also. Importantly. Okay. Click on view offers. Put the code Y432. Y432. Click on apply. Look at this. 34,999 reduces to 6,999. 80% off you are getting. So go for this, because 15 plus batches. I'll be back tomorrow with another series, another topic. Till then, keep studying, and importantly, join the batches ASAP, because exams are not even 2 months now, and discounts are going on. Okay, chalo, bye.